Alright, what is up guys? It is Timeless Kicks back with another video. And this video is kind of different. It's kind of just an idea that I had one day while I was driving, so I kind of wanted to make it for you guys. I wanted to do a sneaker battle and get your input on some upcoming sneakers we have for this year of 2022. Now last year we know was the year of the dunk. Nike pushed out a ton of dunks in some pretty awesome colorways. But it seems like this year as well, they're starting to get on the Air Max wave. So I wanted to do a sneaker battle between the Nike Dunk and the Nike Air Max with some of their upcoming releases. So let me know down in the comments below what you guys think for this year, if it's gonna be another year of the Dunk or if you think Air Maxes are gonna take over. Let's hop right into the video. So first off, we kind of have a category in like a icy blue. I don't really know what else to call it. It's kind of like an icy blue category. So first off, we have the Air Max 1 blueprint. These are set to release on Nike Air Max Day, which is March 26th, for a retail price of $150. Now this is the US exclusive. Asia is getting the Wabi Sabis and Europe is getting the Lumineers. So for the United States, we are getting these blueprints, and for the theme of the blueprint, it really takes its heritage from Tinker Hatfield, who kind of laid down the foundation for Nike Air Max and his original concept of the Nike Air Max and how he just laid down the footwork for the incredible sneaker and just so many other collaborations that he had as well for 35 whole years. I love the blue on this sneaker. I love the grid detailing. You know, I love that the heel incorporates the globe and the laces says 326 on it. So to battle this Nike Air Max, I'm still not sure as to when this is exactly releasing, but we have the Nike Dunk Low Ices. Now this was set to release in the winter of 2021. We never ended up getting it. Rumors are that it is going to come out in spring of this year, which is a little bit strange. Yeah, for most of the detailing of this sneaker, it looks like we have a really nice velvet that almost appears to have a hairy texture to it. We have the sled on the back, almost like what we see with the pigeons, so I think that's super dope. The lining is a really nice blue as well. I think that this is a solid sneaker. However, if I had to cast my vote, I think that Air Max wins this challenge. Let's hop into the second battle. Now this is the 420 battle. So for the Nike SBs, we have got the Fruity Pack coming out in commemoration of 420. We have a blue raspberry colorway, a yellow pineapple, cherry red, and a green apple. For this battle in particular, I'm going to be talking about the green apple. So Nike always comes out with their 420 dunks. We saw later in 2021 we got the strawberry coughs. This year they are set to release on time for 420. I just really like these. Of course, with it being the green apple, it kind of pays homage to strands of Mary Jane that are Applejack and sour apple, things like that. But other than the inside tongue being an apple, there's not a whole lot that screams green apple other than the obvious colorway. Still think it's a really cool sneaker, and I love when Nike comes out with their 420 pack. So to battle this dunk, we have the Nike Air Max Skunks, and obviously this took inspiration from the skunk dunks that are super hyped up and crazy expensive. It's not a complete replica in the form of an Air Max. However, there is a lot of inspiration that this Air Max draws from the Nike SB Dunk Skunk. We have those green and purple suedes. The texture of it is almost pretty similar. I just love the color combo. So for this battle, for the 420 battle, I think that I would give it to the Air Max. Next battle category is the Safari category. Nike Air Max is set to release another Safari Air Max, and it draws inspiration from the original Atmos Air Max, which is so beautiful in my opinion. This one is not as great. I don't really like it as much as I do the Atmos. I do like the swoosh being an icy blue because my favorite color is like a light blue. Like the Atmos Air Maxes, we don't have the Nike Air on the heel. We just have the swoosh, no text. Obviously we have like a cobblestone kind of texture as well. Pretty solid sneaker. And to battle this, we have a dunk that's coming out. It's just kind of all over the place. It's called the Safari Mix Dunk Low. Not completely sure when these are dropping, but I'm not a fan of these. You know, we just got some cheetah print, looks like some animal print, different textures throughout the sneaker as well. So if I had to vote, I would give it to the Air Max again. Next up, we have kind of like a throwback theme. To begin with the Air Maxes, we have the concept Air Maxes, and the one that I'm going to be talking about in particular is the Far Out colorway, the last colorway that is coming out for Air Max Day. Beautiful sneaker. Beautiful. Like I talked about before in previous videos, like Union Concepts in their collaboration kills it. The detailing with the Far Out colorway as well as the mellows and the heavies. It pays homage to the 60s and all those crazy patterns. And obviously I was not alive during the 60s and 70s, but I feel like this sneaker itself is completely representative of that time period. I think Concepts absolutely hit it on the nail. And for this particular far out colorway, you are going to be receiving special packaging. So for in-store releases, if you were able to cop the in-store pickup, you will be getting a pink box. But if you're able to cop online, you will be getting a black box, and it looks like a bus. It's just so sick. And to combat this throwback challenge, we have a Polaroid dunk coming out. For the most part, it's a pretty simple dunk, pretty much all black with 3 Nike swooshes. On the heel tab, it is white. You know how Polaroid pictures have that white border on them. I heard from some people in particular that the quality on these isn't the best, but I think the concept is really there. I feel like the idea of the Polaroid dunk is really solid, but I feel like they could have went a little bit harder. I feel like they could have done something a little bit more extra for this collaboration. I'm going to give it to the Air Max. And I could be a little bit biased because I absolutely am a complete fan of Concepts. And for the last category, we just have hype collaborations. So the first one, we're going to be talking about the Travis Scott Air Max 1. We're still not really sure when these are supposed to come out. They were supposed to come out last year, but because of the incident that happened between Travis Scott at his concert, Nike ended up pushing these back. Maybe we'll get a shock drop on Nike Air Max Day, but nothing is set in stone. There aren't really any concrete rumors set. The thing that I admire about Travis Scott and his collaborations is that he just has a particular uniqueness to his collaboration. Like if I was given this shoe not being told what it was, I would immediately say Travis Scott, because you have that cactus jack theme to it all over. He loves his khaki and brown colorways, the backward swoosh. It just screams Travis Scott. So in that respect, with the way that he designs his sneakers, he's just authentically him and people love it. I definitely like the brown colorway more than I do that like one tonal kind of colorway, but it's not a bad sneaker in my opinion. The last sneaker for this battle, to battle in the hype collaboration category, is going to be the Nike and Union collaboration for their Passport pack. Just a big fan of Chris Gibb. His vision, his storytelling, he's a very humble guy from what I can tell. And the Passport pack is just unbelievably done. Details are through the roof. The storytelling of how he traveled to many countries to get sneakers for his stores. Again, just how he turned the sneaker into a story is one that I love so much. I've said this before, but a big reason why I fall in love with sneakers is the storytelling. So if I had to vote, believe it or not, I would give it to the dunk. So for me and my votes, I think that the Air Max 1, there are definitely some Nike dunks that I'm very excited for that I really want to get. So let me know down in the comments below what your votes would be and if you like this kind of concept of a video. As always guys, thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys soon.